Okay. And we're checking. Alright. We're here with my time at Porsche, a much later game file. I've already said before, obviously this is an older game because it's the first game. But I've been playing it for some reason. Call it nostalgia. And I was trying to give this little jerkwad a birthday present yesterday, but sometimes he disappears, because usually he follows Gus everywhere. But, when you get married and he gets to just lounge around in the house, he'll hide in there and then he'll run out or he'll disappear suddenly, and I don't know. So, issue. And obviously now I'm married and don't mind that my house is an eyesore. And Gus is. I'm not sure if it's all of the people that you marry, but Gus can be very active. And this is the second time he has changed all my flooring and wallpaper. Stop it.
Princess.
No, you don't call me princess to get out of it. Anyways, I'm sure some things you could do if you wanted to play in Horde, you could do it faster than I did, but I'm actually in year 3 right now, and I'm quite far ahead in the story. Also, look at my workshop. It's glorious. I should really change the way the outside of my house looks. I've already played one day, and then I decided to record a little bit because, life has just been real crap lately, and I just didn't have the energy to do the game. So I wanted to record something. I mean, I guess it's not something everybody's looking forward to, but if there's one thing you can say about an old game, it's bright and colorful and it makes people happy if they wish to be. Okay, so we're on Reconstruction. As you see, it has quite a large amount of items, and as I've said, I wouldn't want to do a whole Let's Play for this because these games take me a whole lot of time, especially with collecting stuff. I just fertilized that. That should be fine. Instead of watering your crops, you use fertilizer, which you can make, but I usually just buy it in bulk from that farm over there. But now, obviously, I'm at this point where we still have. Oh, I have lots of tree sap. We still have this because obviously you need it for some things. But I got to the point where right before this, I had gone so long without having that. That's a factory. But I needed something that needed one item that only the factory can make. So I had to make 80,000, which was pretty easy to expand my farm. Then I needed another 47,000 and something for the factory. That was much more difficult. So, but I'm getting rich again because, you make a lot from the story quests. Anyways, what am I doing? Also, really, once you have the inside of the factory, there's really not much point to keep a chest on the outside. Because the factory is pretty much a combination of everything. And I'll show you in a minute once I get my tree sap, which is here somewhere. There it be. See, plenty of tree sap. Now, once you get to this point in the game where, they'll tell you when the factory is available for them to build for you, then you get all of your items up. You can remove these and put them back, so put them in whatever order. I clearly did not care. And then you put them in, and then you can control everything from here. So you got your auto work table. You can click through the different machines that you have listed. I mean, I think these are here whether you have the machine or not, but you need that machine in there. And I swear this changed on me. Now, it says rainbow flower, but I think you can also use pigment. I'm pretty sure it changed or it glitched. But either way, it worked when I needed it. And then you put all your material here. Not that, because I need that. Now, obviously, it's good to have a chest, for if you run out of space. But usually, before you get the factory, you're going to want to make sure you have everything spread out in your chests so that you can quickly use a lot of your machines and everything, and it just pulls from the inventory. But for some reason, I thought it did, but the factory does not do that. So, like you saw, I have to move the stuff in there, and just anything I can think of that you can craft with, I put in there, except for this stuff because I need it. And then this one controls your big assembly station outside, so you still need that. Now, while I'm getting distracted here, what did it say I ran out of? Oh, now I need more fur. Now that, I'm not actually sure I have that. We were just doing one of the bigger boss fights. I don't... It's not technically the last one. I know there's at least one random boss monster that's way far out there. That's way over here. And you could go find him and fight. But when you go along the story, eventually you're going to go against a special knight character, and he destroys a couple things. So, I took one of the jobs and let Higgins do the other one, even though he's technically our rival. I just didn't feel like doing everything. What am I doing? Still getting distracted. But that's what we come here for. We don't come here to be organized. That's bullcocky. I do have some more for it, but I'm gonna need to get some more. Alright. What else do I need? It says I need rainbow flower. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Wrong button. Actually, I should really just put this stuff in there. Or no, I might need that for something else. Wrong button. I know how to do things that I just showed you I know how to do, and I never forget. That didn't happen. Be quiet. Actually, I should keep that on me. Does that count? Oh, see, it took the pigment. Rainbow flowers are kind of a pain in the ass. They grow pretty quickly, but you have to get the flowers from the Church of Light. And I really hate using my data discs. But I mean, you also have to use the data disc to get these super big planters and the trees you need. But I can't even remember everything I needed for, but I remember I needed a whole bunch of sapphire. And you get a lot of sapphire when you have these trees. And then this one is niter. No, don't remove it. Or nitra. But that's what it gives you. Anyways, while I'm running around doing nothing because I confused myself. I wonder how close I am. I'm still quite far. Oh, I earned so much money just to lose it. I was so excited because, I don't know if you noticed in my house, I have a trophy there. Well, I have two, but one of them is for, like a pat on the back kind of thing. Because one of the big story missions is when they build the harbor, and they have this really pointless, irrelevant character named Toby. I think he's a marriage candidate, but he's just kind of easily forgettable. So they decided to make him be one of those eco people that do the wrong thing, and he set fire to it while we were working on it. He was briefly incarcerated, then he comes out, and they give him some community service to do technically. And so they give you the trophy, and then they give him some nonsense title to keep him busy. But then the other title was from finally beating Higgins, and that was great. So we want to keep making sure we do our commission so we can keep beating Higgins. And I don't want to give you my bronze. But once you get to this part of the game, bronze isn't as valuable. Carbon steel's valuable. You need it for a lot of stuff. And, I was playing this for nostalgia's sake, but if you're actually good at the game, you're going to want to be hoarding pretty much every day. I did not. I mean, I kind of did, but not enough. I've had a lot of days in these 3 years where I just went to sleep instead of, wearing myself out in the mines. Running out of stuff again. I have a rare fruit. What did it say? Bronze. This one. No, I was in the right one. Ugh. Oh. Where did I get 4? Let me modify that then. Just 2. Okay, so while that is being taken care of, I need... Right, the rubber fruit first. Then we can go roam around. And if you were wondering, yes, this is exactly how I play when I'm by myself. I go back and forth repeatedly, and it's hard because the map is about as big as it looks. I mean, technically, it's bigger because, obviously, but, in a game sense. So even though they're expensive, you definitely want to be buying yourself a mount. Or I guess technically you could catch one, but I didn't feel like it. Now I need more sulfate. Okay, great. It's hard to get a lot of sulfate because it's out in bumfuck nowhere. And I can't remember if you can get it anywhere else, but that's the most guaranteed place to get it. Which is quite near where that boss thingy is, but I think you gotta get pretty close to aggro him. Although it is fun as you play, you get to look at all the creations you added, which I think I said before, but it's been a while. Like, I helped make South Block here, and the bus, and the charging station. These, well, they call them sound blockers, but, I mean, I guess technically we don't need them. And there's some stuff out in the distance. Oh, you can see them there, the windmills. I made those. It's fun to get so invested, and also incredibly annoying. Actually, Dana's mining company, that's for this. It has been taking me a while, and that's step 2. But it's just, you need so much stuff that I need for other things. Okay, here's where sulfate starts. Also, I don't think I ever found out, but I did a mission, and the prize was a free chainsaw. And I'd already spent, like almost 5,000 to get my chainsaw. So I just sold it. And it's like, well, why would I wait for you to give me a free one when I am just tired of using my axe? I want my power tools. Can we see him? Hey, what do you think you're doing? I am 41. You 34 level pleb. Jeez. I have to find more of these specific rocks to get more sulfate. Oh yeah, that thing wearing the cape. I would rather not fight with him right now. Actually, I do wonder what level he is, though. But first... there any more over here? Ah! You know, I don't appreciate the disrespect, okay? I actually have 2 war hammers. One of them is something for another quest. That's the core hammer. But it's not as strong as this one. See, attack 280. Fear me. Oh, I see some more. I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just ride your horse over to it? Because I had a glitch with them attacking me while I'm riding my horse. And that may be fixed now, but now I have PTSD. Will you stop it? Although you have to be careful killing those because I don't think it's all of them, but most of the monsters, if you kill enough of them, then the alpha shows up. And they're usually a much more powerful one. And even if you're stronger than them, it's still a pain in the ass. And, you know, theirs is a snake in a box. No. I mean, I might be stronger than him now, but, like, barely. And, you know, you get a lot of experience for everything that you're doing for the most part. Stop it. Man, you make me want to use my drill on you. Stupid. Alright, we're gonna run past the boss so I can see what level he is. Oh, 35. You're not that strong, but still, maybe too strong for me. Now, a lot of the time, the bosses have a little assistance. So, you know, it'll save the damage that you did. So if they hit too hard, you can just keep coming back. But, you know, usually that's for missions. And now I assume that, you know, not everybody would like that. But I do, because you can very easily fall behind when getting your experience points. And, you know, even though you get quite a lot of experience from collecting supplies, as soon as you start hitting that streak where you're not hoarding as much as you probably should be, it's real difficult. Actually. Like, see, I need 87, almost 88,000 to get up there. And I don't have quite enough stamina to get all the way up there. I'm probably going to need more zeolite too. I don't know if that's a real thing. It could be. I remember when I was younger watching Sun and Moon, and I wondered if, you know, the guys like malachite and whatnot were actually real things, and they are. So every time I hear some random gym name, it's like, well, is that a character? Is that a real thing? If it is, either way, do a shot. Don't ask. Like, Red's in a mood. I'm just chilling. I've had quite a lot of hours because I had to help out in the floral department in my job to get ready for Mother's Day. And then yesterday it was a mess. And, you know, the store made a nice hefty profit. And people kept buying even when we no longer had things in stock, except, you know, for a few leftovers. But I mean, technically that's a good thing to have so many people around that love their mothers, yes? Now I kind of just want to chill out. And I don't know if I've been very loud, but I mean, I'm just rambling, so. So all of that, only 31 pieces of sulfate. You know, put that in there too. I don't care. Everything just go in there. Alright, how are we doing? See, it says pigments now. So, good. It can take those. I mean, I probably should get some more rainbow flowers, but I don't feel like it. It's all the way on the mountain. That mountain? Yes, that mountain. Oh right, the bronze plates. I mean, I could give it to him tomorrow. I keep forgetting. Inside is pickup. Well, I mean, you can access your product storage from outside. I just like to see that there. Okay. The map. Alright, he's over there somewhere. Over yonder. Husband. There he is. Oh, it's Hub's
Hi.
best friend. Who is a real piece of work. Woohoo. Also, you get good relationship by doing the commissions, so, you know, not just beating Higgins, but it's more money and reputation and all the good things. And you can check and see where your numbers are, but it's only the 10th, so I can't be bothered. It's like I spent the money. It was like I think $5,000 with the mysterious man, the special seller that shows up, you know, towards the end of the month, to get a special wedding ring. Because if you give him, when he has the quest, when you give him the cheap sapphire ring, the woman he proposes to will deny him. So you give him the expensive one. You know, they get married and they kiss, and sometimes you'll see them sitting together in town, but really, I haven't seen them talk to each other. And for some reason, the devs decided they should have a baby. So far, I haven't heard them mention that baby. I know where he is, but you can't really interact with him. It's like, just send him to me. He can be my godson. Something. But, you know, he just kind of roams around looking like he's seen some great war. I mean, they look the same. But I know one of them matters and one of them doesn't. Fucking Toby. Actually, I'm not sure how long that was. I feel like I was rambling for a really long time. What I do know is that I'm not going to record a whole other day. I just want to go out and see if there's another special quest yet. Maybe not till the gate's fixed. I don't know. Oh, it's lagging. Okay, for the storm. So sometimes I notice it lags a bit before the cutscene takes over. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed my random chill time. A plane, a plane! uh, and I don't know, maybe I'll do more. I mostly play this by myself, but you know, if you like it, then keep watching it. Like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!